So for today's trip, we've come over to Sabine River and just trying to set up a new tackle box really. There are a couple of locations such as Sabine and St. Lawrence where the largemouth bass just aren't as big on average as some of the other venues, say Lake Chica or Toledo Bend, etc. So you do have to have a bit of a different setup. First fish on for the trip. And we're going to be able to pull this bass in, hopefully. Yes, going to get this one in the net. Great way to start out here on the Sabine. A 6 pound and 9 ounce trophy largemouth gets us underway. We've already cast back out. Yes, hook up. Nice, come on. The fight is on for this next one. Yes, we're going to be able to land this largie now. Get in there. 7 pounds and 10 ounces. That is a good sized largemouth for Sabine. We end up actually casting a bit short there, but never mind. We get the hook up there straight away. I actually cast a lot shorter than I wanted to, but we get lucky. We get the hook set in. The clouds moving over here on Sabine. Let me know if you specifically want to see on the map where I fish each and every location in these videos. I know some of you are wanting to know more where some of these locations are, as we get another stud of a largemouth here on Sabine. 6 pound and 6 ounces. Sixes across the board there. So yeah, as I was saying, really having to adjust the tackle box for places like Sabine River and St. Lawrence where the largemouth just aren't as big, with a lot of the laws working specifically based on size of fish. Just some of those bigger laws aren't going to cut the mustard on venues like this. So some laws like the 8-inch spoon, some of the Glidesdale swim baits just aren't going to get the bites as much on a venue like this. But we score another 7 pound 12 ounce absolute monster of a trophy. Love to see it. Just cast now more down towards this left side. A lot of sort of greenery and cover. I'm just trying to cast in line with that and try and draw some baits from any bass that might be hanging around the shallow. Fish on, we get another hook set. Trying to wear this bass down now, come on, he's maybe getting into range. Yes, we're going to get an opportunity here. Miss it. It's not what I wanted. Come on now, yes, get in there. We are going to be able to land another solid largemouth. 7 pounds, 7 ounces. Yes, love it. Try and sort of cast out the other way to the right side. More central this time. Just trying a couple of different spots during this trip and trying to find a couple of new locations that some of these bass might be hanging around. We get the hook on here, and that is not a bass. That is going to be a catfish. That's a decent one. We've got a heartbeat going, so it is going to be hopefully at least a trophy level catfish here. Yeah, looks like we're possibly going to be able to get him in. We are. That is a stunning size catfish right there. Not going to complain about that. It's not a bass, but it's a 30 pound on the ounce channel catfish. Came back over to this other side again, just kind of trying to work by these trees. Yes, fish on. And must say thank you again to recent subscribers and recent viewers. And if you haven't already, feel free to just do me a quick favor, throw a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, guys. I really enjoy making these for you, and I know some of these videos have helped some of you out getting some legendary fish, and that is a stud of a white bass right there. That is 6 pounds and 2 ounces, every single bit of him. Going back over towards the right side again, sort of off to the rear quarter of our boat. Oh, was just about to reel in the slag there. And we get another bass this time, the total opposite. What an absolute peanut, all 5 ounces. Moving further around the venue then. Long cast out into this corner. Working some different crankbaits and different plastics. Yes, fish on. Yes, get him in there. Get him in. That is a good looking fish right there. 4 pounds and 11 ounces of a largemouth. Toledo Bend finished recently as well, guys, if you were taking part in that. Of course, the tournament prior to that was Lake Chica, which was the tournament that I won. Toledo Bend, I started off a little bit slow, rounds 1 and 2, 72 pounds I think it was in each of the first 2 rounds. I got a 77 pound bag in round 3, and then finished off with a pretty good, I think it was about 73, 74 pound bag in the final round, and ended up finishing in 5th place at Toledo Bend. So pretty solid, and I'm happy with my performance there off the back of the previous tournament win. So we get another 6 pound and 2 ounce largie here. Continuing to move around the venue there and here on Sabine. Typically sort of cooler waters, and as I say, the largemouth aren't as on average as big, as we get another hook set here. Oh. Come on, don't go too far left. We are going to be able to hopefully bring in this fish now. Come on. Yes. Get in there. Going to be another great largemouth there. That's a good size. 6 pound and 15 ounces, just shy of 7 pounds. That every bit of a good of a fish as any other that you're going to catch on Sabine. Still working this area then. Pardon me. Be nice to finish up with a couple of other decent fish here if we can. We get another fish on. It's like another white bass that we're going to have here, and that is a cracker of a white bass there. 5 pound and 9 ounces, trophy level white bass. Another trophy secured on this trip. One cast again, and just working with these crankbaits, and just literally just reeling them back. Working with a couple of swim baits and paddle baits here as well. But definitely, as I said before, a different kind of tackle box that you have to have set up for a couple of these venues. And I'll probably throw up a screenshot of the tackle box in just a short bit if we can, if we've got time. So we get another fish on here. Sabine River just continues to produce. Oh my god, that is an absolute stud of another white bass there. Look at that, 5 pounds and 12 ounces. Every day we'll take that. Here is then the tackle box that we've been using. We've got the Genkilistic swim bait there on a 30 pound black braid. That is going to catch you towards that top end of big bass, but the bite rate isn't as quick. Thumper Pro Watermelon Red from CPF on a 20 pound fluorocarbon in at slot number 2. Moving down to 3, we've got the wobbler tail swim bait, watermelon, 30-pound black braid with a 3/0 hook in slot 3. Moving down to slot 4, the balsa wake crank from Bagley, pardon me, on a 20-pound, and then also another flat balsa on 20-pound fluoro from Bagley as well. Slot 6, flat balsa in the chartreuse flower, as opposed to the crawdad you saw there just a moment ago, also on 20-pound. And then in slot 7, a Berkeley powerbait swim jig, finishing it off. And those have been the lures that I've been using to catch these trophy largemouths in this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the highlights of this trip, and once again, I truly appreciate all our new subscribers and the views you guys are giving. We keep moving on, and we'll keep producing these videos and just having some good times. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, thanks for riding along.